maybe from a more micro, aka a market perspective. Okay. In fact, do you remember seeing this term on factor immobility under DDSS? Where? Very, very long ago, when we went through PES factors. PES is less than 1 if factor mobility is low. Doctors, you need years of training. So one example is there is higher demand for health care because of aging population or pandemic. Okay, higher demand for healthcare. Your price signal is working, there will be higher price of healthcare because the shortage puts upward pressure on price. Agree? This is you don't need the diagram, but you can imagine shortage, upward pressure on price. Because of skill immobility. Skill immobility, doctors or your nurses need years of training. Okay, they need years of training. You will have under production of healthcare. Straight away, loss of AE. I think this one can appeal to intuition. We can understand from an intuitive perspective. Yes? Any questions? Singapore needs more coding experts. We don't have enough. Need years of training. That's also factor in mobility. Okay. Okay. How do you see it from a macro space? Macro, remember PPC. PPC is defined as the maximum combination of goods and services that can be produced in an economy when resources are fully and efficiently utilized. Fully and efficiently utilized. Okay. Anyone remembers how to define productive efficiency? Definitions. That's from a societal point of view. Along LRIC, from its point of view, right? But produces at lowest possible cost. Yes? Have you ever wondered, lowest possible cost, why not just not produce? Isn't that producing at lowest possible cost? Don't produce, zero cost. PE. You still have your fixed cost. So actually, when you try and think of what possible cost means, it's average. So that means you also want to spread out your fixed cost. You want to produce, right? So it's lowest possible average cost. Okay. And do you know that also means you actually want to have maximum output from all available resources? It means the same thing, It's when you maximize your output, you divide by a huge denominator, then your average cost is low. Does that make sense? Yes, huh? This kind of things need to wrap your head around it. Sometimes you will wake up the next day, then you realize it. Okay? Like some people say, oh, if you say you're happy because of this upcoming event, you're not truly happy because it's conditional happiness. Wow, then you think, what is it talking about? Okay, something like this. But I see a parallel between these two things, which means for PE, you must be on the PPC. Make sense? Who is not okay with that? I'm just going to run a short poll on Zoom to see if you all follow on Zoom. Okay, any questions? You just click yes or no, okay? I just launched a poll. More to see if you are still there. Good, keep the responses coming. Okay? Wow, wonderful. All of you replied. All of you still awake. Okay. One of you back from the toilet also. Good. Okay. Okay. So this is productive efficiency. Okay. Anyone remembers how to look at AE from your PPC? Very, very, very close. Ah, all points are PE, yeah? How do we define AE? Points on PPC curve. Let's see, yeah. PPC, right? Okay, AE means not possible to what? See, earlier on I said definitions.